shenanigans. Can you not put none of this up, guy? We just having a conversation.
Nigga,
This
you
is
don't
personal.
control my media team. Talk to me, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Clubhouse shenanigans on deck, nigga. You crazy?
And Clubhouse shenanigans. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube. Man.
So
wait, what?
Wait.
What?
That NBA YoungBoy post that you just put up.
Hey, that is the most respectful y'all see me. You know what I'm thinking. I'm just putting it up. I mean, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Brock ducking.
So if he would have, so you saying that post is saying that if he didn't waive his preliminary hearing?
Nigga, you are not waiving. They're not waiving no prelim.
Yeah,
you have
so
to make a deal. Look, now they saying he's coming back July 1st for his plea deal. You see that?
Yeah, because normally when you waive your preliminary hearing, that means you're going straight to trial or something, right? You get straight to it.
Now he's going straight to plea.
But now he's going straight to plea.
43 counts.
Oh, wait. At the bottom. Oh, no. That's something up with that. Oh. He's cute. Hold on. Let me show you a better picture. So I was just flirting my ring when I was passing.
Oh shit. So basically he's saying that when he go back to court that he already basically committed, told the judge he committed a crime basically.
Nah. You don't have to tell the judge that because that's your charges.
Right.
Now I want you to say what you just said over again and listen to yourself. You said he what?
Did he already tell the judge that he was guilty? Like, okay.
No, go rewind. He already what?
Told the judge.
Now, the comma, everything after that comma is what we are waiting to see. What did he tell the judge?
Oh shit! Right.
That's what we waiting to see because you don't waive prelim and go straight to plea agreement on 43 counts. You trying to get some of that shit knocked off. Mm-hmm. Now he already went from 60 counts or 63 to the 43 counts. We didn't know how that happened without a court date. Am I right, y'all?
Yeah.
He went from 63 counts to 43. We don't know how it happened. So we watching Young Thug shit. See, one thing about Thug shit, whenever he beats something or it get knocked off, we see why it got knocked off.
So wait, Wack, this nigga ain't been to arraignment yet?
When he went to arraignment, he walked in. They said the attorneys and DA and judge met in the judge's chambers, and we waiving the preliminary hearing and giving him $100,000 bail on 43 counts, and we set his plea agreement date to July 1st.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So
not
are you saying
not at arraignment, nigga, no. Arraignment is when you going to hear your charges, you gonna see what's going on. No, they already
now. Before all of this, he done went from 63 counts to 43 counts. Mm-hmm. We don't know how 20 counts got dropped. Now, when he comes in for that, they say we waiving his preliminary hearing, waiving the prelim. It's been an agreement set in the judge's chambers, and July 1st, he's coming in for his plea deal, court date, for his what he pleading to.
And if they was going to let go of any charges, and that's normally done in preliminary, right?
All that's done in preliminary.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is something has happened in the meantime that's made him comfortable enough to go straight to the plea?
Other ones. Something going on. The little teacups, I didn't see
Miss
5
Keela,
years.
they already had his situation set when he
Something
came
going
to
on with
arraignment.
Mr.
When you go to arraignment, they letting
I
you
don't
know
want
what your
this big.
charges is.
Okay.
They already giving him out to say he
Full
gonna
house.
take his deal. You don't even get the deal
Okay.
until after arraignment,
Hot
because then
now.
that's when they come with your first deal.
Okay, so something has happened in the meantime that's made him feel comfortable enough to go straight to plea.
We need to know what he said.
Wait.
Nah, he might have gave some information up.
Stop.
That's what
Stop.
I'm.
Hold on. Stop. Ain't no made him feel comfortable enough to go to plea. Something's going to happen to where he not fighting it and them people willing to give him a plea. That's the proper thing. Now, I'm sitting back and I'm watching as it materializes. Trying to see. Now Thug beat the charges with the rental car and all that shit, right? He
Yeah, he
beat like
beat
4 or
that.
5
He
counts,
beat that.
right? But we see why he police lied as if they had a search warrant prior to and they didn't.
Right.
Right? So because of that, when they came and served the search warrant, everything they found is no longer admissible. We see why Thug beat that. Right? Okay, so the preliminary is what lays out all the charges, what it is, what it ain't, what we gonna keep on you, what we gonna drop. They waived the preliminary hearing and set a fucking plea deal date. 43 counts, no trial, no preliminary, no nothing. This is.
You ever seen this before?
I've never. Only time I've ever seen this is informing the feds of a proffer. But this is a state. 43 counts. He should be in court by 2 years.
Now, they normally overcharge niggas with some trumped up charges and then kind of come down whenever they start getting the evidence.
He has 63.
And that would have had, and still that would have had to go to
That
preliminary. That wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened in arraignment.
Yeah, you still got to go to prelim. You got to go to prelim.
Yeah, well then it's looking bad then, OG. I ain't gonna even lie like you said.
Yeah,
prelim where they gonna give you that first deal at. That's when
prelim is when you walk in, right? When I walk in my prelims, they be like, okay, charges 245 assault with deadly weapon, count 1, count 2 discharging a firearm into a vehicle, count 3 discharging firearm in a dwelling, right? Boom. All right, we like to call in officer such and such. Officer such and such, can you tell us what happened? Okay, on this day, boom, 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 received a call, boom, 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 boom. Description of the car was this, that. We pulled up to the scene. It was multiple, it was like 8 bullets in the motherfucking garage. It was 2 people there that were the victims. This young lady by this, gentleman by the name of this, they were driving a Volkswagen Beetle. Boom, 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 boom. They said a guy in a green Cadillac Seville, 1978, 79. They was involved in a verbal altercation. Shots was fired. Boom, boom, boom. He fled down this way. Later on, we did a routine traffic stop of a green Seville. It was a lady driving it. She did not match the description of the shooter. Somebody pulled up later on outside in another Cadillac, a white Cadillac, got out. He matched the description of the shooter. We detained him, and then we had the victims picked up, and we served a fucking field ID. He was identified as a shooter. This gentleman was identified as the lady that was driving the car's son. Right? Boom. All right, boom. All right, next person. Female gets up there. This what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Chases down, shots. Boom, boom. The dude. This what happened. Boom, boom, boom. Chases down, shots. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Judge says, all right, preliminary hearing. I find there's enough to bound you over to Superior Court. Boom, boom, boom. On the 2 counts of assault with deadly weapon, discharge the firearm, and boom, boom, boom. Bam! I go to Superior Court. Now I got to start all over. Superior Court arraignment, Superior Court preliminary hearing, Superior Court discovery, superior court, pre-trial, all this shit, getting ready for trial. In the process, if the DA starts seeing there's some holes in his case, then they'll come start offering you deals. You know what I'm saying? But, nigga, I've never seen a nigga got 63 counts, 20 of them get knocked off before court, go to court, and before the preliminary hearing say a deal was made in the chambers, and we waiving the preliminary hearing, and we going to July 1st for a plea deal, a plea deal court date. Now, let's think on another level. Let's say NBA said, fuck it. I don't want none of my people to be fucked up who I got involved in this. The girls picking it up, this, that, and other. And he went in there and told them, hey, I take all this shit, everything mine. Fuck it, you give me 15 years a day, I take it, and y'all can give it to me July 1st. And the judge and the DA go for it. I can see that. It could be that too. Let's put it on the floor. He could have went there and copped to all this shit. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying this is a very unusual situation. Now, I'm going to keep it real, because I'm a bitch-ass nigga sometime. If this would have been Big U, I would be calling that nigga Master Splinter King Rat. But because it's NBA YoungBoy, I'm having some grace, and I'm scratching my head, and I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. I fuck with NBA. I personally don't want to believe that something went on. Whatever could have went on, I don't know what could have went on. So the only thing that I can come up with of knowing what I know is maybe he went in there and just copped to some shit and said, yo, if I take it all, what you would give me? So come July 1st, we'll see. If it ain't that, we'll see what it is. But it's definitely an interesting situation going on that's not the norm. They say, Wack, what you gonna bank on? I'm banking on NBA went in there and told them people, yo, I copped all this shit, I don't give a fuck, but give me a deal. Fuck it, give me the 10, give me 15 for this shit, and we can save the taxpayers their money. Maybe his attorney told him, yo, we can't beat this, the Fed's gonna give you 10 or 15. We can go up here with the state of Utah, get 10, 15, and they gonna run the shit concurrent. Save yourself some money fighting this shit, and you gonna do this anyway in the Feds. Maybe that's it. That's what I'm banking on. But that's just me. But if this was another nigga I didn't fuck with, I'd be calling him all kind of shit. But I'm giving NBA the benefit of the doubt, and we gonna see how it play out. Maybe the feds then told the attorney we gonna get this nigga 12 to 15. Maybe the attorney then said, yo, we go up here, I can get these people, if you cop to everything right now, because they don't want the publicity in their damn state to make it look like people could just order prescription drugs and get away with it, right? They give you 10 to 15. They run it concurrent with your Fed time. The time you're doing in the Feds is what you're going to do anyway, and you be done with it and save yourself $250,000 on attorney fees. I'm banking that's the play. I'm banking, I'm hoping that's the play. I'm giving NBA YoungBoy the benefit of the doubt. Wack 100 for the first time is giving the artist the benefit of the doubt. We'll see July 1st. The floor is open for the conversation. 100 Side Media team, make sure we get out, because everybody's wondering why I'm posting. I gotta post, because shit, I post everything else. Am I right?
Got you, Wack.
It's a fact. You already know.
So that's me really siding and giving NBA the benefit of the doubt. That's the best case scenario. Now the floor is open. Talk about it.
Yeah, that shit don't look right.
And I don't
Talk
even know
about it.
too much about it, but that shit don't look right. You said they skipped the whole preliminary shit? Like, what the fuck? How the fuck can they do that?
Listen, I don't know. This is
The
why I gave the
the,
scenario I gave, right? On the
You
good
trying to be
side, the
optimistic about
side that
shit.
people could respect. But on the other side, if y'all asking what could it be, the floor is open. Feel free to add a
the
conversation.
hey Wack, wouldn't that raise his points up with the feds though?
Definitely. Like I said, I gave the side of it. I'm trying to make sense of something that don't make sense. The only thing I can come up with that makes sense is the feds already, and I'm just throwing out 10, 12, 15 shit. Could be 20. I don't know, right? Is the feds might have already alerted it's legal that we about to give you this. And the legal, like we gonna get with Utah DA, they don't want this publicity up there. You know, we gonna see if they can give you the same thing the feds gonna give you and run it concurrent. Concurrent means that if the feds give them 15 and Utah give them 15, they run both of it concurrent where he just does the 15.
Yeah, I heard of
Consecutive
stories like
means
that.
consecutive means you do the 15 off the feds, and then the state of Utah come get you, and then you got to do their time off their 15. So if they're running it concurrent, and he know he going anyway, well fuck it. I'll take that if you running it with that. Save myself some attorney money and a bunch of fucking trips that I can get my time started.
Okay, I got a question. With
That's
this
the
being
only
like,
thing what makes sense to me. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm not hindering anybody from the floor from speaking their piece. I'm letting y'all know whack right. This what it look like with a nigga being biased. The rest of these niggas don't want to tell the truth and they being biased. I'm being biased. I'm giving NBA YoungBoy favor. This is what I'm doing. Could it mean what it looks like? Could people look at it like it's some other shit going on? Absolutely they can. Right? But this is what I'm saying. I'm hoping this is what this is, and we'll see July 1st. But the floor is open for conversation.
Okay,
I
so
just have a question. So with this being like involving the DEA with the pharmacy fraud and all that stuff, is it possible that the feds could pick these charges up? So instead of him dealing with the feds picking them up, he's just going ahead and getting it over with the state?
Well, if the Fed was gonna pick it up, they'd have picked it up.
Okay.
They would have grabbed it. Yes, they could step in because it's pharmaceutical shit, or they can leave it right over there with the state.
Mm-hmm.
and question,
Um,
because I don't know too much about this, but preliminary or arraignment, that's basically where they give you your charges or something like that.
Preliminary hearing is where they give you your charges, go over how they got you. The arrest warrants give you the details of what your charges are. They waive that. We ain't even talk about that. We ain't going on record.
How does that get waived though?
Well, he said they got waived because the DA and the NBA's attorney uh, came up with a deal or an agreement in the judge's chambers.
Yeah, that's what
We
I was
don't know
about
what
to
that
say.
is.
We don't know what it is because normally when you waive your preliminary, you're going straight for what the deal is or what they already offered you or
But here
whatever.
goes the thing. No way a nigga got 43 counts and you going straight to a plea deal.
Nah, you gonna fight
Usually that
that.
only
Yeah.
happens if you copping out.
Mm-hmm.
And copping out, it fall on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yep.
the fact that you copping out, they can say, nigga, everybody would say, fuck it, if I tell you this, you'll give me a deal. And say they sell 2-3 years in the county. They don't usually say, all right, unless other things are being said. But again, Wack is being biased right now. I'm giving NBA YoungBoy benefit of doubt that I would ordinarily never give anybody else. But because I know him, I talk to him, I know his team, I think I know his mentality, I don't want to believe or I don't want to suggest that his deal in the chambers is him cooperating and telling on anybody. So my stance is NBA, the feds then told his legal, we gonna give you this. His legal then got the state of Utah to say they'll give him the same. They're running concurrent, right? And if NBA come in here and cop out to whatever it may be, maybe the search warrant was a little faulty. I don't know. Maybe it was something in there to where the DA thinks he may have action at beating it and humiliating the whole state of Utah. I don't know. But this is the benefit of the doubt I'm giving NBA YoungBoy. Because if it's anything that could be respected from where we come from, it would have to be that. So I'm going to say it's leaning towards that direction. But again, it could be looked at another way. That's why the floor is open for discussion.
Right, and they
So
could have.
Sunshine got a question in the chat for Wack. She said, based on the charges and what the media has shared or whatever is in the paperwork, does he think that it is possible for him to take those charges for everyone involved, or could he have given the authorities information on others involved?
It could have went both ways. I'm being biased, and I'm saying NBA took the charges. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying it because I know him. I'm a friend to him, a friend to his team. I'm posting on my Instagram, and I'm trying to be as neutral as possible without just leaning towards one thing or another. So people ain't saying, oh, Wack, if this would have been anybody else, you would have said this or that. So I'm leaving it up to the people that like, hey, this was going on. This what I see. Here go a video. This is what they said in court. This is what they saying. He come back July 1st. Your thoughts. I'm telling you why my thoughts are what they are, right? And I'm telling you why. If this would be somebody else, I'd be flaming their ass up.
Yeah, and they could have, and based on your, just looking at the bright side, hoping for the best.
No, that's me. But on the other side of it, it's not normal,
It's not normal, but it's a possibility.
It's
and
a
maybe
possibility.
they gave him the bail so he could go home and get all his things in order.
Well, now he ain't
Financial,
going home
household.
because the Fed hold gonna keep him where he at.
Oh, so they didn't give him the bond? He didn't get out?
They gave him a bond, but that's a state bond. He
But they
can
ain't
post that all
release
he
him.
wants. The Fed hold is gonna hold you. He gonna put the bond up just in case God told the feds to drop his hold. They'll let him go.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna put the bond up, right? And if you read it, the $100,000 probably got to come in full, and that's part of the deal. The 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe that covers the amount of pharmaceutical drugs that was. I don't know. He got to pay the 100. That's part of the deal. He got to pay that 100 bond regardless. So me personally, I'm giving NBA YoungBoy the benefit of the doubt. That's me. This would have been another nigga, I'd be on their ass. But NBA, he crazy enough to say, fuck it, I'll take it all, nigga. Pussy ass bitches. Give a fuck.
Yeah, it could definitely go either way.
He crazy enough to go that way. Sure. But, shit, it could go another way. I don't know what that would be, what that would look like, what a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's out there, so I'm siding, I'm giving NBA the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not just gonna be like, hey, y'all can't talk to you, nigga. Shit, it's a conversation. Shit, they still talking about Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. That look like bad work. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not biased. I don't know him, but that look like bad work.
Yeah, I'm biased. Yeah. I'm telling y'all I'm biased, but don't ride with what I'm saying. I just keep it real. Like, yeah, I'm keeping it real. Some shit I'm gonna be biased with.
And likewise, but shit, I'm not
biased. I pull up, they got beasts out there. I jump out, what happened? The nigga stole my car. These what they talking about. I jacked his car and they called me. I'm gonna draw that on them niggas' bag up. This my man. Straight up. pull up. Wack, what's up? This motherfucker was fucking my wife. Wack, what you doing? You fucking man, I didn't know the nigga thought he was out of town. I'm gonna draw down bag up, nigga. Wack, you know he wrong. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You right. This my man's. Right? We had Troy on the battlefield. Tombstone with the Earth, with the, you know, with the Earth brothers. I mean, you know, with the fucking brothers. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, when I'm being biased, I'll tell a motherfucker. These other motherfuckers that be want to make up excuses, I'm gonna tell you I'm being biased. I'm gonna tell you what I'm hoping for it to be, and then that's it. I'm gonna open up the floor for discussion, and I'm not gonna avoid the questions. Could it go another way? Yeah.
Because on this situation, they was making it look like he was the head and everything. So it's like, who we telling on? Unless he's telling on something totally different.
He was arrested with 3 other people too.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. If I went to jail for some serious shit, I got 12 different ways I could get out if I wanted to be a rat. See, people gotta understand that. It ain't about what's going on right now, it's about what you know.
What you know.
That's a whole fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about the case. It could be
a body.
Nigga, 2004, the nigga over there in the woods. It could be the niggas that robbed the bank over here in 2010. It could be, I know an operation where they moving 58 keys a week. You know, so telling come in many forms.
Hey, Wack.
Necessarily be about the situation. Yeah.
Hey, Wack, that pharmaceutical play right there, that shit don't come without a doctor office and a doctor already in the play. That's a looped up play. So there's a higher to that. Even though you the one making a call pretending to be the doctor, your script still got to go through scripts on a state service.
I'm with you with that.
Yeah, you feel me? So I don't know. I've been listening this whole time, bro. I don't know what to. I'm
keeping it real, Zine.
I've never seen no shit like this, bro.
I've never seen it either.
In my life.
I've never seen it either. And you right.
Not me.
And that information had to come from somewhere. And I'm going to be real. In that state, that type of state, they really own. What the fuck? Where's our loophole?
Yeah, there's a loophole.
Yeah, because that's what's getting me kind of confused.
You gotta send it
yeah,
to
but
the
Zine, look, the thing is when you now what they are doing with the feds or with the prescriptions and stuff like that, like nationwide, narcotics is electronic.
That's what I'm saying. Reese, that's Reese talking. No,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's an e-script. So watch this, Reese. So, if you write 4 scripts in my name, only 2 gonna bust. You can't have that much narcotics.
Did they say it was an e-script?
They writing scripts in the
But doctors still got their pads too.
No, I'm saying, but not for narcotics. They
no,
still
they can't
writing
do that. Yeah, no, they no. It's supposed to be over the computer. Yeah, it's supposed to be e-script for narcotics.
So, you feel me, Reese? The only way you gonna get 70 scripts to bust through my doctor office and my name and my numbers is a play, bro.
But this is my thing. If the doctor was in play, then when the pharmacy called to verify, why wouldn't it be so hard to verify?
Because look, the doctor giving up his state access codes. He's giving up his way to write the script. Like he's giving up the source so that you can write the scripts in my name. You gonna run the play and use my doctor office. You get what I'm saying to you? So it'd be a loophole in the doctor's office selling the information for people to bust up narcotics. The only problem that happens now is when they call and the doctor gets barred from writing all narcotics. That's when the whole shit, now you got to burn the doctor, get a new doctor. Like this, remember they was doing this shit with the teledoc. This ain't no new play like he doing. This ain't no, but what Wack saying that there's definitely a higher than him. And this shit is, man, I got a homie that did state time off codeine, so I don't know, bro. I ain't never seen wasn't no